Today I'll be showing you new CS2 Pro tricks where you will see a lot of cool movement, positions, nades, and more. I had to cancel my day in order to make this video, so please give the video a like because of my sacrifice. Let's get into it. PieLSiPi is going to smoke window at the start of the round. Just kidding. He is going to intentionally not throw the window smoke, as you saw a different lineup there, and this smoke is intended to give cover for his teammates to push up underpass. If you are worried about the mid and connector player peeking you underpass, you would throw this smoke as it prevents the peek as well as gives cover from connector. Electronic throws a cat rail smoke, stand next to the orange, aim here, then left and right click jump throw, then he flashes his teammates up to short. This smoke will not expand out on the catwalk, giving you space and room to go up short. Rebels at the start of the round is going to have two players here over in second Delpan where they boost over the wall here, which catches the short player. Team Rebels with a gimmicky play towards mid where they have two players rush out and they smoke at mid ramp, which gives cover to allow for the boost towards chair, and the chair player here has a one way to hold top mid, but we see that the smoke got broke. However, if the smoke didn't get break, you can see the one way there. Wicadia is going to go into window and self-boost himself into ladder room, which he uses to wide swing mid. He sees the top mid smoke thrown from the T's, and he's going to fade this smoke, which is going to catch out Eternal Fire, leading for a 2K. Volt is going to throw a top banana smoke that puts out the car Molotov, jump on top of the table, aim at this corner, then left and right click W jump throw. Had the car Molotov land faster, the smoke wouldn't have spread so much to the right so that Acor could see down banana clearly. If you want to be efficient when executing B, use this nade set where Fame is going to smoke boost using the pin of the smoke, left click throw. From the same position, you could go ahead and Molotov off new box. Acor shows easy moto smoke from second mid, stand in this corner, aim at the gap here, then W jump throw, then he's going to follow it up with a short flash for his teammates to entry out.
Your self boost on long, you're going to walk in this corner right here, aim at this joint, count 1, 2, 3, 4 to the right, 1 down, you're going to crouch jump, foot forward and right, and try and hit this bunny hop.
This is faster than jumping off the bench if you start at long. If you want to get into short faster, use this movement here from Robs where he's going to surf along this wall to get into short pipe, and he's going to put out the CT's Molotov, and then he's going to peek here to try to get the opening frag. CS2 goofy movement. Often we see pros smoking heaven from door, but did you know you could also Molotov barrel? And check out the spread of the Molotov covering the pillar as well. Do you want to be unstoppable on the B site? Well, use this defensive jump spot where Isaac holds his very tight angle for Monster. He has a defensive smoke out. You can see that he makes contact there, but he does not choose to use the smoke. And Norbert, who comes out, barely spots the jump spotter, and he is going to get punished by the wood wall player. In a different round, they use the same setup, and here is the defensive smoke being thrown. Short smoke from Flit from outside Monster, position with the tip of the red bottle. Put your pin on the smoke there while standing, then go ahead and left click throw. VP will pop out Monster with this smoke. Twist throws easy A lurk smoke, stand next to his bench, aim above the wood, left click throw. The smoke lands above the stair here, gives cover from sight to lurk up towards banana. Cadence shows easy A stair smoke from top connector, aim in the middle of this square of the building, then jump throw. Nico from outside T stairs and playground is going to smoke front toilets, then moves near this doorway where he's going to Molotov off divider and sandwich. Some tier 1 pro teams have some type of variation where they have this Molotov that they throw at the start of the round to prevent the boost as well as spray for connector. You could check your FPS to see if it's a B rush or how many players are there. You can see at the start the FPS was 700, but as players come towards B it drops down to 400. BetBoom on their CT pistol are going to stack cave using this boost, and Zorti has a couple of chances to get these frags, and you can see the boost also allows him to not get flash, but he doesn't capitalize. If the CTs are throwing the elbow smoke at the start of the round, you can go ahead and set up for the boost, and if the smoke is too tall in height, you can go ahead and jump to C towards heaven. If the CTs aren't throwing the elbow smoke and they're throwing the elbow Molotov, you can go ahead and smoke the corner and jump and boost like this where you can see over the smoke. Now this is a tactic that Apex abuse a lot. If your teammates are rushing out cave, then you need to set up for this flash, which we see a set lineup from Jacob. Without moving your mouse, he's going to strafe over here, run forward, and left click throw. This will blind any T's holding from lane as well as mid. Keserator shows a very easy short smoke from the back wall. Go in position in the middle of that wood, aim as shown, then left and right click run throw bind. If you don't have a bind, then left and right click W jump throw. If the CT smoke off B door and you're behind it, go ahead and use this boost.
Oh, a little gap that Device is looking through for anybody to peer on down. They do have B lane control. And the scout bullet rattles off, so aware of...
Wonderful is going to get run boosted by PieLSiPi at the start of round in order to get to bridge faster to drop down so he can go ahead and peek towards connector, which he catches donk. Connector, one-way smoke thrown from CT spawn. You're going to want to stand in this corner, and then you're going to look for this gap on the wall. Aim to the left of the gap where you reach this leaf, afterwards jump throw. You would throw this at the start of the round for your teammate who is going to rush towards connector to peek out towards canal, and they're able to go to have this gap here where they could see towards the end of the stairs. This smoke makes it very hard to spot the CTs inside connector. Be featured in my next video by submitting your tips and tricks in my Discord, link is down below in the description. There's a pixel position over at mid that you can get on top of, and what's insane about this position is that if the T's throw the standard door Molotov, it's not going to spread and fully cover that third stair, which won't burn you. However, if you do drop down, it is going to burn you. Give this off angle a try to surprise the T's coming up bridge. You also don't need a set lineup, you could actually jump straight onto that pixel position. If you want to go aggressive towards canals out of connector at the start of the round, throw this Molotov instead of the smoke, and then your teammates can come out safely, then they could smoke it afterwards. X-Cloud smokes A main at the start, crouch next to the payphone, aim at this part of the shadow on the leaf, then jump throw. Slacks throws two outside smokes. The first one is top main, aim there, jump throw. The next one is for lockers, stand next to the tire, aim as shown. Then you're going to run forward when you reach the top of that building there and then jump throw. Twist makes a very aggressive play at the start of the round where he's just going to rush right into the door and he catches the T still throwing nades. Madden 2 also makes the same play, but he's going to instead throw a deep door Molotov, pushes right in. Nobody from Team Vitality is watching the door, so once the Molotov ends, he's going to find his way in the back corner and he's able to capitalize. If you need to throw the smoke wall in your position from back main, you can easily do so by throwing it off the top left of T-Red. Sneaky play from Tessus here, who is going to throw this nade set and pushes through his own smoke into radio. Meanwhile, Nurse is spraying the smoke, pretending to be the ramp player, and Tessus takes it a step further and peeks into lobby, and the other team big is not expecting that at all. The same nade set could be used if you just want to peek behind it because the nade will do good damage onto the T. There's this insane nuke bug, credit to Remix Float on Twitter for this video and then Resign on YouTube for finding the bug, where you could actually glitch through the vent and you could see the whole map. Here's how to silent drop from heaven for retake. Smash that subscribe button so you don't miss out on insane CS2 Pro tricks, as I will be uploading a new one in a couple days. See you in the next one.